He annually puts more nautical miles on his beloved Kaufmann 47 Quetzal than statute miles on his car. He quit counting those nautical miles at 300,000. He's a brilliant seaman who's handled most every condition that serious oceans mete out to sailboats. But that alone is not what makes him an original. It's that in combination with this. The man can write. Which brings us to Sailing a Serious Ocean. Kretschmer is a skillful storyteller, and with those 300,000 miles of experience to draw on, he doesn't need to make anything up. Some of his stories are downright frightening, like that terrible trip through Hurricane Mitch, and some are hilarious, like the time shortly after 9/11 when his brand-new life raft suddenly inflated at the check-in desk at Heathrow, prompting nervous security guards to level machine guns at his head. "Don't shoot him!" cried the desk clerk. In addition to being well told, the sea stories share another characteristic. They're charmingly modest and self-deprecating. As I said, like John. The joke's usually on John. However, this book is not only a memoir of a lifetime at sea in sailboats, nor was it meant to be. No, John takes the ocean too seriously to leave it at that. He explores in depth the aspects of hull and rig design that make for good seaboats and bad ones, and he makes a sound case for his list of favorite boats, most all of which he's sailed across oceans. He explains his well-honed storm strategies. In the event, we're talking about beasts in excess of 70 knots, not just heavy weather. He also makes a compelling case for his somewhat unorthodox man-overboard procedure. But the difference between this and other books concerned with practical knowledge is that Kretschmer lodges the lessons solidly in first-person narratives. His is a very pleasing voice of experience. And, in fact, ocean education is a fundamental concept behind John Kretschmer sailing. You sign on as crew to sail the boat, not to sit and sip cocktails at the taffrail while John does so. Well, sometimes you might, say during captain's hour. In Sailing a Serious Ocean, he writes this about his clients, crew. They are searching for the sea, and in the brutal honesty that flows through its currents, hoping to catch a reflection of themselves. So if this is your first meeting with John, the treat's still in store. I know you'll want to hear more after you finish Sailing a Serious Ocean. And be warned, you'll very likely want to sail with him, perhaps across an ocean, all of which are serious. And if you've read Kretschmer or sailed with him, well, then you already know why you want to listen to this book.